thought I would do a quick video showing you my setup because I'm about to do a new round of patches. So I'm using this hoop. I am going to take the water-soluble woven. I think that's what it's called. That's what I call it because it kind of looks woven, but it is still water-soluble. It's not that clear plastic, plasticky looking water-soluble. So I double it over. I have it doubled up. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and hoop that. And when I hoop it, it sometimes has like, it's not both layers. The bottom layer looks pretty good. The top layer usually bubbles a little bit on the edges, so I just give it a quick tug. I know you're really not supposed to have to do that when you hoop correctly, but with this water soluble, for some reason, it just seems to need a little bit of a tug. So I go ahead and do that on all of the edges, make sure it looks nice. Okay. Then the next thing I add in is the cutaway stabilizer, and I usually cut it to fit right inside the hoop so it lays flat and doesn't pull up like that, just for my own preference really. But so I'm gonna go ahead and do that so it lays flat in there, and then I'll show you the next layer. Okay, so I have my water soluble and I have my tearaway stabilizer, both in the hoop. The water soluble is hooped in and the cutaway is floating. I couldn't think of the word. Okay, and then the last thing that I add is 2 layers of just a plain woven cotton. It's pretty lightweight, or I guess, yeah, lightweight woven cotton, and I add that right on top. I just like it because this gives the patches a nice stability to it. It has like a firmness to it when I'm finished. So I'm going to take it over to my machine, and I'm going to get my machine set up with my design, and I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so my design is set up in my machine, and I'm going to clip in my hoop. Doing all of this one-handed, so it's gonna look a little sloppy, but okay, so everything's in there, and then I like to do this where it kind of tacks down the design for you. Sometimes this feature is really finicky on my machine. I don't know if anybody else has the same machine, but it seems like it's working this time. So I just kind of make sure that the fabric is being pulled taut. I don't pull it really hard. I just kind of make sure as it's moving in the machine, it's flat. So now I have all my layers tacked together, and I can start my embroidery.